Today in this tutorial we will see how you can record the test cases automatically, how you can get the steps to file a bug, how you can get the screenshot automatically to file bug without wasting any time, and how you can document everything what you do in testing. So this is a kind of like detailed tutorial about TestCase Studio where I will explain all the features of TestCase Studio, how you can use it, what it is. So let's get started. TestCase Studio is a free recorder plugin which is a very simple utility. It's a browser plugin which is available for all the browsers. To install it and to get all the details about it, you just go to SelectorsHub.com and here you will find the TestCase Studio recorder plugin. This is the free version which is absolutely free. There is a pro version is also available, so that we will also talk about a little bit. So here you click on this TestCase Studio recorder plugin install. It will open the TestCase Studio product page. Here you can read about like TestCase Studio is a free browser recorder plugin to record the user action performed on a web application in a plain English sentence along with the screenshot. It is officially featured by Chrome Store, you can see, and very simple 3 steps. You have to just add it to your browser, then you can pin, and then you can start using it. Let's say we want it for Chrome browser. Just click on install. And here you can click on add to Chrome. Before adding it to browser, let's say in your company it is not allowed, or you have a doubt whether, because this is a recorder plugin, so you should add it or not. In that case, you can check it always under privacy practices. We have already declared that we don't save any kind of data, any screenshot or any data which you entered like user ID, password while doing the testing. We don't save anything at our system. We don't have any system to record or save any of your data. This plugin, this extension runs only on your local environment. You can read under overview, you can see that it runs offline, as well as under privacy practices tab you can see we have already declared it. So it is absolutely safe and secure plugin. You can see all 5-star rating and pretty much like more than 20,000 plus testers already using it. Featured and SelectorsHub, everything we got verified. So now let's add it to your browser. If it is blocked, like browser extension, complete browser extensions are blocked at your company, in that case you can get it unblocked inside your company. You will see that it will open after adding TestCase Studio. Testing daily page will be open. You can install this plugin as well. This is very helpful to get all the latest testing news and updates. You can also learn more about this product under here, testing daily, very useful. Okay, cool. So now we have TestCase Studio installed on our browser. So here what you have to do after installing, you might not see the TestCase Studio logo here. So what you do, click on this extension, default extension logo, and here this is TestCase Studio. Let's pin it to toolbar, and now we have the logo here. So the steps which are mentioned, like add TestCase Studio and then pin the extension, both steps done. Now to use it, we just have to click on this logo. Okay, so suppose let's say we want to use this plugin for any particular website. You can open any application, any web application, and before starting, suppose we are going to test this website. So what you have to do before starting your testing, you just click on this logo. It will open like this, and now you start your testing. Now whatever you will do, it will record each and everything. Let's say we want to search for secure TestCase Studio, something like this. Let's say you have some doubt and you want to read more about it, whether it is safe or secure or not. So we have already written it. So now you see that we are performing some clicks. We have done the search, we have scrolled down. Let's say we right click on the products here, we click on practice page here. Then suppose we want to enter some value here, password, company name, anything, and suppose we are clicking here. Now there is a bug here because this field is non-editable, so we want to file a bug. So you see that if we will click again here, it will open this window, and here you see all the steps has been recorded in very simple plain English sentences. Those steps has been recorded, and here are the screenshot. You can simply copy these steps and paste it to your developer and can just let them know that these are the steps to reproduce the issue and fix it. Also, you get the XPath and cssSelector here. If you are going to write the automation script, you can directly use these XPath and cssSelector, and very quickly you can write the automation script. You also get the data, like whatever data we have entered here in search field, or whatever data we have used or entered in any field, that also get recorded here. So pretty much you get everything. You can save this test case before downloading this test case. If you feel that any steps has been recorded, like which you don't need, that you can delete from here. Let's say you want to delete this, you want to delete any of these steps, that you can delete from here. You want to add any step, let's say you want to add some wait statement, then you can click on this plus button here and add the wait time. You want to like wait for, let's say 5 seconds, so that you can add it here. It's up to you. If you want to edit any of the steps, you just click on this, you can edit it. Anything you want to edit, you can edit. You see that it is password protecting your password, so password is not visible, encrypted it is. And then every screenshot which it will take, you will see that it will highlight the field as well, and pretty much a screenshot name will be same as the wherever it is performing the action, like enter SelectorsHub into enter your company name field. So here you see. And if you want to directly copy this screenshot, right click and copy image or save image, any particular image you want to save, that you can do. Or else, like let's say you want to download this complete test case along with the screenshot, so what you can do, just click on this download button. Or if you want to, by default it will save this test case with the URL name and the timestamp. If you want to give some test case name, let's say demo, then in that case you demo, let's say 1.5.6. So right now I'm creating this tutorial with the version 1.5.6. here you can see the version number of TestCase Studio, and click on test case, download test case. So your test case is downloaded. Now here we have the like let's say this proof of testing, or you can say the complete test case which we have recorded. At any point of time you want like to refer this test case whenever there is an issue in production or something, that you can always recommend from here. And you see that this is here, all those things have been saved in your system, so you can always refer. Another good thing is this, that at any point of time if you get stuck that on which browser, what browser version, what OS version, and in what resolution you have done this testing, at what time you have done, everything is here in your sheet. Here also you can find it here, like all the details, because which is very much always required, that on what was the OS version, what was the browser name, what was the browser version. So everything you get here automatically. You need not to worry about that. You don't need to waste any time. Then here more features we have. Let's say like if you want to pause the recording at any point of time, if you want to filter something, like because right now this XPath and CSS selectors which are being generated with the title, normalized space, text and all, it is being generated. If you don't want to generate XPath, if you want to generate XPath and CSS selector with particular attribute, in that case you can uncheck these attribute values as well from here. If you want to delete all of them, all these steps, you have the delete all steps here. If you want to customize the columns, like let's say you don't need the expected result column by default comes blank. If you want to add some value, you can add, because expected result is always like depends person to person what you want to verify. So that if you want to add the value, that you can add here, or if you don't want this expected result column, you can hide it from here. You don't need CSS selector column, you can hide it from here. You can also pause the screenshot, like let's say you don't want to take the screenshot at any particular of time, because there will be so many screenshots. In that case you can turn it off. Also you see that it is generating XPath, like simple XPath. If you want this XPath with command, you can turn on this, and now it is generating with command. You can also change this command as per your framework. Okay, so this is how you can use the TestCase Studio. Now let me show you another great feature in TestCase Studio. Like let's say you want to execute those steps, we have also done an amazing integration of TestCase Studio with TestRigger, where you can execute your recorded steps on TestRigger tool and you can re-execute them. So here let's say you have click here, then you click on practice page. I will show you these two simple steps. So we have opened this website, we click on this, we clicked on this. Now you want to execute this test case. okay, because TestCase Studio is not a a record and play record and play tool. So for that reason we have this integration with TestRigger, where you want to execute like recorded steps. If you want to execute, what you can do, you can click on this execute steps in English, click on this, and now these recorded steps will get executed on TestRigger platform. So here you can try this. This is an amazing feature, you will love this. And here you will be able to see the execution, you will able to see like your test steps. Let's expand this here, and here you see that it is getting executed. So the first step is completed, and then second steps, and it is happening here. And once it will be executed, you will see that it is passed here within 12 seconds. So fast it is. So very useful thing, and you would love this. And if you want to like re-execute, you can re-execute this. You can see the screenshot and all those stuff. You can edit the test case. So many things you can do it here at TestRigger. So very useful. Just give it a try. Like whenever you record the test case at TestCase Studio, just click on the execute steps in English as code, and here it will execute. Now you want to retest this, you can again execute it. So this way you would be able to like use the you would be able to test your website, your test scenario again and again as well. So very useful it is. So this you can try, and it will help you guys a lot. Like this is absolutely free, so you can try this, and it will help you to keep your application, and whenever you want to do the testing. So because the test case is saved here, you can your steps are saved. So in that case, whenever you want, just retest it, re-execute it, and you will get to know whether the test case is being passed or not. Absolutely free. So this is up to you. If you want to try, give it a try, it will help you guys a lot. Now so these all are the features of TestCase Studio. Keep exploring it, and you will love this. At any point of time, suppose you want to improve your productivity, you want to save more time, in that case you can use the TestCase Studio Pro version. Pro version has lot more features, like you can do the screen recording, you have more formats to download the test case. You can there's unlimited steps you can record, like there will no glitch if there are like more than 50 or 60 or 100 screenshot. Absolutely it will be working fine. It also record the URL. You can see the network logs as well. Like let's say if we perform some of the actions, so you will see that it will record each and everything here. For each steps it is recording the URL, which is very useful. Like you will be knowing that okay, at this particular time this was the URL in the address bar. XPath cssSelector, it is also here. Logs, you get the logs here, what were the logs at that particular of time when you perform this action. Here you have like you see that in here you will get the recording button here as well. So you get to know, you will be knowing that okay, this page is this particular tab is getting recorded in TestCase Studio. So that is also there. You can download, like by mistake if you close this, so in this case your work is not going to lost. Like in TestCase Studio, if you will close, that is gone, but here you will be able to save the last test case. You can save that test case as well still. So last test case you will be able to record and basically download. And here if by mistake you delete any step, you can like undo that as well. More features, dark theme is available here. Network logs, you can download complete network logs. More filter option, more command options, like here you want to record in any, you want to generate the code in any particular format, that is there. More customization options here, like if you don't want to scroll record the scroll event, shift key, arrow key, you want to pass the input data variable, that you can do. More filters for XPath and cssSelector, you can generate XPath and cssSelector with any particular attribute as well. Without any particular attribute, that value you can pass. So amazing features are there in Pro versions. Give it a try and you will love it, and you would be able to save a lot of time. So yeah, anyways, if you want to continue with the free version, definitely give it a try. This will save a lot of time, automatically generate your steps and screenshot. And do let us know what's your feedback and review. Please add a review here if you like this particular product, and let others know and help community to save their time. Thank you so much.